Hello. So for this one, this is actually a bit of a re-record of the dialogue because I unfortunately lost it when I recorded it. So I'll try and do it as much as I remember. But this is a digital piece that came from a one of Social Living's free images, and this was originally a rum advert, and I quite liked where the warhead is. I like the ICBM. There was a rum bottle, and apart from to the right, I've airbrushed it out a little. And but I quite like the in air quotes shadow that it cast, but it wasn't a shadow. It was like an inverse of a shadow. Um, it's shown something positive. So I quite like that dichotomy, and it's almost a and the text I decided to use because I replaced there was originally text at the top and at the bottom, but I again brushed all that out. This is one of the benefits of doing digital. And I put the rather sarcastic text, "What a lovely holiday," and so you have this chilling out under the shadow of the bomb. And so the actual warhead, the ICBM, is a little fatter than they normally are. Um, but I wanted it to not be too thin. I wanted it to be big enough as well, so I extended it a bit. And so um, one major factor of that is because the day that I did it, the morning before I actually made that, I decided to watch the Terminator again, and I remember that one of the first shots you see is taking up a large enough part of the screen was a half a skull on its side. It's during the future scenes, so this is where this skull at the bottom came from. Um, and so that's mostly what there is to say about that. It's again part of my obsession with nuclear war that don't that doesn't seem to go anywhere and probably won't go anywhere. Um, I am very happy with this piece. I like how it looks. It looks like a. It hasn't. It's. I like how it's put together and how it works, and I think it makes a good poster, a good graphic, and so this is why I this is what I had in mind when I made it. Because sometimes, even with digital, I can have an idea in my head, and it doesn't always come out really 100% like how I meant intended it to. This one pretty much has, apart from me having to make the warhead a bit bigger. But then I originally made the warhead bigger, so I'd completely obscure the bottle with the warhead, and then it didn't. So I ended up airbrushing out anyway. But I decided to keep it that way because also if I made it too thin, it wouldn't work as well with the width of the which is still a bottle shape, but it's not unreasonable for it to be considered shadow in air quotes of the actual missile. So of course, let me know what you think of this, whether you like it, whether you think it's worked. Um, and as always, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, in my description has my merch links with my socials. At the bottom of this video, you'll also find some of my merch that's available from my Teespring store. And of course, in the comments, let me know because if you follow me on Instagram or anything like, or TikTok or anything like that, you'll see a lot of my old some of my pieces. So let me know from that if there's any you want me to talk about, and I shall speak to you soon. Thank you.